if you are, let's say, already an engineer, then what is the career progression? What kind of training as an engineer or value addition is there in the life of a engineer in the army?
Okay, so I'll go about it systematically, in the sense that once you're commissioned into the Corps of Engineers, you are sent to the College of Military Engineering for a basic young officers course. It's a 6 months course which everybody mandatorily has to attend and pass. And in the 6 months course, they teach you all about combat engineering.
Okay.
That is how, as an engineer, you're supposed to support and fight alongside the infantry in the armor and do your part of work in the battlefield. So it's a combat engineering course, 6 months, which everybody has to do. Now, before I progress further, I will tell you that the Corps of Engineers has got 4 major components.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest component, of course, is the combat engineers. They are the mainstay. And everybody who joins the Corps of Engineers first joins an engineer regiment and is part of the combat. Now, once you spend 4-5 years doing your combat engineering, then the Corps has other responsibilities. And people then diversify into fulfilling these other responsibilities. And these responsibilities are: one is the military engineering service, which is responsible for construction and maintenance support. In fact, infrastructure, construction, and maintenance support not only to the Indian Army, but to all the 3 defense services. So they are engaged in both construction and maintenance of cantonments, building various facilities, airfields, airports, docks, harbors, habitat, the complete civil engineering, construction of infrastructure.
Something akin to PWD, you can say?
Yeah, it is something akin to what PWD does for the central government, and the MES does it for the defense services.
Right.
Then the second arm of the Corps of Engineers is the Border Roads Organization. Now, Border Roads Organization is also to be manned by the officers of the Corps of Engineers. Now, at the same time, both MES and Border Roads also have a civilian component.
Mm-hmm.
But almost 50% of it is has to be mandatorily manned by the officers in uniform. The second place where you can go is the Border Roads Organization, which is responsible for construction and maintenance of all roads in the border areas. And this is also, one must have heard of it, but this is also a it is a premier road construction agency in the country. As far as the MES is concerned, it used to be the largest, but still is one of the largest construction agencies in the country.
Okay.
And of course, a minuscule percentage also joins what is called the military survey. Okay. And military survey is responsible for GIS, that is the Geographical Information Systems, and making of maps and survey of border areas. So once you have joined the Corps of Engineers, you serve in the combat engineers after doing your 6 months VIOS course. And if you're not an engineering graduate already, then you're made to go through a 3 years degree course at College of Military Engineering. And once you qualify on that, then you are sent to the MES or the BRO or the military survey, and you serve in, and of course, combat remains the mainstream. You go for a tenure to MES, you serve or to the BRO and come back to the combat side. And that is how you do it. So you get to serve in combat, in doing engineering tasks and making roads, and also doing military survey.